What a series. We're in Colorado. It could be 3-1 Arizona or 2-2 Colorado. What's going to happen? Yes, the Big Mac. He's second and third. Come on now, Hope. Get me to the end of the game. Ah, yeah, baby. Lucas Petrie. Who's going to step up and send us to the Stanley Cup Finals? Power play. Fuck. Power play. Fuck. Second overtime. Yes, the Big Mac. Oh, fucking hell. I'm having McDonald's tonight, boys. The Arizona Coyotes are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Meanwhile, McMillan sits in the locker room, a single tear running down his face, as GM Superbman in his office, congratulating the wrong McMillan and preparing to give him captaincy. As the tear streams down and off his face, one sentence escapes from those tortured lips. I have hope. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, McMillan. I'm so sorry. I got into it too much in the Western Conference Finals, and I called a Game 4 game-winning goal by McMillan, my fourth liner. I called it a goal for the Big Mac, and the overtime winner in Game number 5, I gave it to the Big Mac again. It was McMillan. I'm so sorry, man. He's been here for so long, so you know what, boys? I've decided to do something, all right? I've gone ahead. I contacted Hank Hill, and he's going to give McMillan, if we can win a Stanley Cup, he's going to give McMillan 50% off of all propane accessories in Arizona, all right? And also, I'm also going to give this guy a long-serving Arizona Coyote. I'm going to give him, what's it called? Alternate captaincy, all right? Not the Big Mac. It's the Little Mac, or the Little Mick. The Little Mick McMillan, all right? Jesus, I'm so sorry, McMillan. The biggest night of his life. Biggest 2 nights in his life. He got his team to the Stanley Cup Finals. And I just completely looked to the other players. Oh my God, I feel like such an asshole. Whatever, you guys pointed it out, all right? And you know what? He's a class act. He's a fourth liner. He doesn't care. He does what needs to be done to get the team to the Stanley Cup. He did it, all right? The silent hero, McMillan, baby. Absolutely. All right, so here we are, boys. Stanley Cup Finals up against the Ottawa Senators. We've gone through this playoff run. I mean, just incredible. Like, no team has taken us to the brink. The Anaheim Ducks, 5 games played, we beat them. The Edmonton Oilers, the President's Trophy winning Edmonton Oilers, we swept them. And the Colorado Avalanche, they won the first game. We came back and we basically swept them as well, 4 straight. All right, so we're 12-2 in the playoffs so far. I think the Ottawa Senators are 12-2 as well, right? So this is going to be an epic series. If we can somehow win our second Stanley Cup in 3 years, that would ice off a perfect, I don't want to call this a dynasty just yet, man, but it's, you know, it's definitely like a modern day dynasty. 3 straight Stanley Cup Finals and 2 Stanley Cups with a President's Trophy thrown in there. Hell yeah, what team wouldn't want that? All right, so before we get into anything, let's go through some more comments and fan art. First comments. Oh, it's Hank Hill. Look at this. Fuck Tatherton Fuels. I will raise my discount to the highest discount Strickland Propane has ever done. 25 motherfucking % off all propane and propane accessories. And free propane for life for Captain Keith. That's what I like to see. So Hank Hill is doing his part to motivate the Arizona Coyotes. Thank you, Hank. Fuck Tatherton. I agree. Next, if you look closely when Johnny looks at Lou Morris' stats, you can see he's an 88 overall. So suck it, all of you Lou Morris haters. He might become a 90-plus grinder within the next 3 years, like so Johnny sees. Really? He's an 88 overall? Man, see, this is what I mean. I'm giving Lou Morris the ice time, and look what he's doing for us. Where is he? 88 overall. So remember that draft where we didn't get Dan McKenzie, who ended up being a 96 overall first-line center? We picked up Lucas Petrie and Lou Morris, a 91 sniper and an 88 grinder. So far, they're still growing, right? Hell yeah, Lou Morris. Look at that slap shot power and wrist shot accuracy. And the wrist shot power is up there at 88 as well. If he can just get that offensive awareness, you know, to mid-80s, this guy will be able to score goals, man. Look at that defensive awareness and physical category, though. Oh, my God. He's not much of a fighter, though. Fighting skill only 72. He's got to get better. He's got to train more in the UFC. All right, so Lou Morris continuing to get that second-line time. And the last comment, Lucas Petrie's nickname should be Pistol Pete. You know, we've kind of taken Lucas Petrie for granted on this GM mode. He's just been super consistent, the first-line sniper. You know, he's 23 years old as well. This guy's come in 3 straight years, 3 straight 24, 25, through 29 goals, you know, so he's always been a 20-goal scorer. He's up there. We don't have a nickname for him just yet. The playoffs, yeah, he's always been a playoff performer, 19 points, 10 points. Yeah, I think it's about time we honor Lucas Petrie with a nickname. Pistol Pete? I don't know. It sounds alright, but I gotta feel it. You know what I mean? I gotta see if Pistol Pete rolls off the tongue when he gets a big goal or something like that. So we'll see how it works out for Lucas Petrie, alright? So thank you for the comments. Now we'll jump over to the fan art. And again, I weeded out a lot of them. You guys keep sending them and keep sending them. I'm going to do an honorable mention, alright? But these are the best of the best that I find, or I found out. Coyotes versus the Senators, 2023 Stanley Cup Finals. Very interesting. Very interesting. Captain Keith Yandel versus Erik Karlsson. Captain Carl. Captain Keith versus Captain Carl. I like that. All right. Yeah, man, Erik Karlsson. This is going to be the series of the defenseman. Overtime hero, McMillan, number 38. Oh, man, our new alternate captain, McMillan. I will remember that. Those 2 game winners, man. Absolutely. I'm so sorry once again. Don't mess with the third line. Bring it on, Ottawa. Pierlini, 1-1. Hell yeah. I need a big performance out of our third line in the Stanley Cup Finals. I need everyone to play at their best. 2023 Stanley Cup Finals, Ottawa Senators versus the Arizona Coyotes. Very nice. Ekman Larson and Karlsson, the 2 Super Swedes. Awesome. Arizona Phoenix Coyotes, oh, rising again to the 2022-2023 Stanley Cup Finals. We're rising like a phoenix, boys. Yeah. Long live the king. Thank you, Keith Yandel. It's not over yet. He's still got some games to go here, man. I'm looking for the best out of Captain Keith. Oh, man, here we go. He's addressing the media. Here are Brendan McMillan's comments after a successful conference finals. I'm really happy about our success. And as a career 4th liner, I have to say that those 2 game winners in game 4 and 5 were the biggest goals of my career. Oh man, I know, I'm so sorry, but I'm disappointed about the comments of GM Superb, man. When he was celebrating our victory, GM should always recognize his own players, especially in the case of me and Harvey. I still have hope. Hashtag our year. Hashtag 1 for Keith. See, even though his biggest night of his NHL career was, you know, stepped on by his general manager, he still gets up to the podium, and he still does what a 4th liner needs to do, and he empowers his teammates. He's an energy player. He's an energy interviewer. Absolutely, man. Everyone's playing for Captain Keith. Oh, Jesus. Kings of the Desert. Hashtag we have hope. Hashtag this is our year. Hashtag play for Yandel. The Kings of the Desert versus the Senators. Very nice. Help us, Brandon. You're our only hope. That's nice. Oh, ooh, look at this. This is Zach Smith. No sensitivity. No common sense. No sentiments. No, send them packing. All these puns. Zach Smith, about his former team. We will beat them senseless. This is our year, and we have hope. Oh, yeah, man. Our 4th liners, they're showing up now. McMillan, Roussel, Zach Smith. We need you guys just as much as we need everyone else. 4 more. Hashtag we have hope. 4 more wins, baby. That's all we need. Erik Karlsson versus Darcy Jones, right? The showdown of the 2 goal-scoring defensemen during the regular season. I think Darcy had 20. Erik Karlsson had 21. This is going to be interesting. The Buffalo Slayers versus the Kings of the Desert. Keep calm and howl on. Oh, that's a wicked little saying. Keep calm and howl on. I'm hoping for it, man. That's Keith Yandel's type of, what was it, when he came out in the locker room in Game 4, Game 5, the last series. He should have said that. Just keep calm, boys, and howl on. All right? So thank you for the comments. Thank you for the fan art. There is the honorable mentions. Again, you guys keep sending in so much. I want to show them all, right? But a lot of them, they just, you know, they've been done before, or, you know, there's duplicates of the same one. So I'll still show them at the end of the video, or right here in the video. But again, keep sending them in, and the best ones will actually make it featured into the video, all right? So let's move on now to the Ottawa Senators and see what they have for us in this lineup. So hang on a second here. You guys saw it in the last video. Few lines, NHL. Let's see what the Ottawa Senators have. It's going to be interesting. I know Erik Karlsson is there from the fan art, but first line. All right, so the first, ooh, this is interesting. Jams, who I don't know, probably a drafted player, 85 sniper. Kyle Turris, 87 playmaker, and Bobby Ryan, 86 sniper. Not a bad first line, 2 snipers and a playmaker. They're not as good as, say, the Edmonton Oilers first line, right, which we were able to handle. So, you know, it's all right, but it's nothing special. Second line, Shason, Zabinajad, and Setaguchi. Zabinajad and Shason are great second liners, it looks like. Setaguchi, maybe more of a third liner, but it's not that bad. Second line looks pretty solid. Third line, Holland, Butsayev, and Chistov. Again, you know what? Look at their center core and look at their left wing in the top 9. Their left wing and centers are very good. 85-87, 85-87, 86-87, all along the left wing and center. So they do have some depth here. Their right wing, 86, 83, 81, it kind of drops off, but I'm kind of worried about that center left wing core. And then the fourth line, Bickle, Lazar, man, Curtis Lazar didn't turn out to be anything. And Penny. 380 overalls on the fourth line. Our fourth line is much better than that, man. Come on now. Defense, Cody Ceci, 87. Erik Karlsson, 90 overall defenseman. All right, so that's a filthy first line. Two-way defenseman, offensive defenseman. These guys probably enhance their snipers and playmakers in their top six, right? So we got to watch out for Erik Karlsson. Lou Morris, I want an injury on that super Swede. Top four, Weircock and or Weirkoch, whatever his damn name is, and Jared Cowan. Weirkoch is 87, Jared Cowan is 84. It's not bad, especially with Erik Karlsson in the top four as a 90 overall, so it's not horrible. And then their top six, Walls and Savard. A 79 is a little bit low, but Savard looks okay. So again, it looks like Karlsson really helps out this team. And goaltenders, yeah, nothing special. Just like Brandon Hope, 286 overall players. Oscar Dansk and Robin Lehner. So these guys are the super sweet team for sure. Zabinajad, Karlsson, Dansk, Lehner. All right. But I have hope in our Arizona Coyotes. I'll just show you guys so you know what we're going up against. There's our first line of Barzy, Petrie, the Pistol Pete's, and the Big Mac. Maybe Pistol Pete. I don't know. That kind of sounds weird still. Yakupov, Kopitar, and Lou Morris. Pierlini, Horvat, and Dylan Strome, the best third line in the NHL. And our alternate captain, the Little Mac, the Little Mick, McMillan, Zach Smith, and Roussel. Good job, buddy. Darcy Jones, that 90 overall is going up against their 90 overall, right? So it evens out. Keith Yandel, 79 offensive defenseman. He's still going, boys. He won't give up, all right? And, of course, I have hope in Brendan Hope. He's going up against 286 overall goaltender, so it's even, right? It's even, Steven. Last but not least, let's take a look at their injuries. Injury report. Let's see if the Ottawa Senators have anybody who may be coming back to help them out. Hopefully they don't. No, they don't. They have a clean bill of health. We have a clean bill of health, so the teams are at their best while they're going at each other here in the Stanley Cup Finals. So this hopefully will be a good series, but hopefully a good series for the Arizona Coyotes. All right, so here we go. Let's get it started. Stanley Cup Finals, Year 9. We have home ice advantage. Arizona versus the Ottawa Senators. Let's get to it. Who's going to step up for us, all right? Captain Keith's. We could be watching Captain Keith's last few games. I'm hoping that he retires, for fuck's sake. All right? So here we go, boys. Come on, play for your fans. Play for Hank Hill. Play for that freaking 25% off. First period. Ooh, look at this now. The Ottawa Senators getting off to a lead. Devin Setaguchi gets one by Hope. Jams, there's that first-line sniper we were talking about. And Antoine Roussel, my fourth line. Good job, boys. And the only problem is they're shooting us 15-6 right now. So this first game's not looking good. Come on now, boys. We got to answer back. I want to see a solid second period. Second period. Yeah, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Bo Horvat and Captain Keith Yandel gets a slap shot goal from the point. Oh, unbelievable. Right now, what's his name? Yeah, Dansk is being outplayed by Brendan Hope. We only have 16 shots. They have 22. We're outwinning them. We're beating them 3-2. So things are looking good right now. Just take your time. What was that? What was it? It was keep calm and just howl on. That's right. Captain Keith gets up in the locker room. Well, he doesn't get up in the locker room. He just keeps calm so we can howl on. Come on now, boys. I have hope. There you go. Good penalty kill. Penalty kill again. Good job, boys. I could use another goal, but I do have hope in Brendan Hope, baby. Oh, 6 seconds. You gotta be fucking shitting me. What kind of bullshit is this, Brendan Hope? Oh, god damn it. Going back to the last series, how many fucking last-minute goals are we gonna have scored on us? Jesus Christ. I don't really blame him. 37 shots to 21. What the hell are you guys doing? The Ottawa Senators tied up late in game number 1. And that's not good. Jesus, that's not good. The only thing that we can look forward to now is what we're like 7-0 in the playoffs when it comes to overtime, right? 7-0 for overtime right now. Can we make it 8-0 or are we going to suffer our first overtime loss? We shouldn't be in overtime though, for fuck's sake. Could have been Captain Keith's game-winning goal. Who's going to step up for me? Yeah, baby, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He gets a wrist shot from the top of the slot. Some say the future captain of the Arizona Coyotes. And he comes through with a big goal. A power play marker. Oh, that's huge. And the Arizona Coyotes continue to be perfect in overtime games. Roussel from Ekman-Larsson and Horvat. Horvat from Yandel and Barry. Yandel from Kopitar. And Ekman-Larsson from the Big Mac and Barzell. So Ekman-Larsson had, what, 2 points? Yandel had 2 points. So, yeah, there it is, man. Maybe he is You know, it's the passing of the torch. Yandel to Ekman Larson. Oh, thank God. I thought it was an injury. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that reminds me. I want to see if Lou Morris can injure any of these Ottawa Senator pricks. Let's see. Any injuries? Player injuries? No, nothing yet. Nail Yakupov, but he's back from that, all right? So, we came back. I think that's a game that they should have won just based off the shot totals, all right? They tied it up late, but we managed to win it in overtime. But I don't want to see a shot total like that, boys. We got a better defensive core. We got... I like their left wing and center core, I have to say. It's not bad. This could be a tough series, all right? Just keep playing that way. You got to get some goals and hope you got to outplay Dansk. End of story, all right? So, second game, home ice advantage. Come on, let's go up 2-0 here, boys. First period. All right, I'll take that. Cody Ceci from the power play and Pistol Pete Petrie. I don't know, it kind of rolled off the tongue nicely there, but I want to see more out of Petrie if he's going to get a nickname. All right, come on now, boys. Second period. Here we go. Second period. Oh, there it is. And the Ottawa Senators, they get some offense. So this is not going to be that much of an easy series. Game 1, you know, they poured the shots on. Game 2, they get 3 goals before the third period. Looks like these guys might be able to score some goals on us. Game's not over, but I'm not liking this. Come on now, boys. Give our fans... Oh, Devin Setakuchi gets a third goal. Oh, not the third goal, the fourth goal. It's a 3-goal lead is what I meant to say. And the Arizona Coyotes, I don't think they're coming back from this one. I wanted us to give the fans something to cheer about, you know, a good game, a back-and-forth game, but they just ended it with that quick third-period goal, 1843. All right. So it's going to be a series here, boys. Petrie from the Big Mac. Wasn't enough, though. We need more goals than that, boys. It's not enough just to get 1 goal. We need to get the 3 goals before the end of regulation. We're that kind of team, man. We got a good offense. We got good defense. All right. So far, no team in the playoffs have been able to take 2 games from us. All right. We are, what, 13-3 in the playoffs right now. So the Ottawa Senators, they may be able to be that first team to get 2 from us. All right, but we can't worry about that, boys. We just got to keep calm and howl on, all right? Come on, follow Captain Keith into battle and just bring your A game. Here we go. First period. All right, I'll take that again. Lucas Petrie. Pistol Pete Petrie gets one from the freaking neutral zone. Holy shit. He was in our side of the neutral zone. What the hell are you shooting it from all the way back there for, you goof? And Weirkoch gets one on Hope. Shots are 15-12 for the Ottawa Senators, so they're outshooting us again. I'm not liking this. Second period. All right, I'll take that. Shots 26-19. They're pretty even. All right, that second period, they evened out a little bit. All right, come on now, boys. Third period, who's going to step up? The legendary player can make his name on this stage, and Jesse Mills. Jesse Mills gets a big power play goal. I don't know what Jesse's doing on the power play. Whatever. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough, or is it going to be another collapse in the third period? I have hope. Yes, baby, Anze Kopitar gets an empty netter, and the Arizona Coyotes take a 2-1 series lead. Beautiful, boys, beautiful. All right, that's what I like to see. Brendan Hope had a great game that game. 38 shots on the net, only 1 goal. All right, Pistol Pete Petrie from Barzell and the Big Mac, so the first line got it done. Jesse Mills from Barzell and Yakupov, and then Kopitar from Pierlini to ice the game with 2 seconds left. All right, boys. All right, there you go. We're putting ourselves in a good position here. All right, we're up. We got 2 games already. Just got to keep going. On the road in Ottawa. I don't care if it's on the road. We got Arizona fans in Ottawa. That's how much we've improved the franchise here. We got fans all over the place, all right? So let's pretend it's a home field advantage, and let's play for our fans here in Ottawa. Here we go, boys. First period. Yeah, boys! Our savior, Darcy Jones, and Brendan Pierlini, the third-line beast. And we're out shooting them 13-8. Beautiful. All right. Now we got to come out in the second period on the penalty kill. Just maintain a lead of some sort. All right. Don't let them tie the game. All right. Do not let them tie the game. Second period. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Tyson Barrie gets 1. Savard answers back. We have a 2-goal lead going into the third period. Shots are even, 23 apiece. Brendan Hope, man, I know you had a great game last one. All right. But this is a game where I really need you. If you're going to be that stud of a goaltender, a lot of people saying that you're not good enough, this is a game where you can win all by yourself, all right? Give us that 3-1 series lead, Brendan Hope, on the road. Come on now, boys. Here we go. Power play. Oh, the Big Mac! It's the Big Mac! He gets a goal to give us a 3-goal lead in the third. That should be enough for Brendan Hope. That should be enough. Oh, Zibanejad gets one back. Hang on. Hang on, we might have a game here. No, we don't. No, and the Arizona Coyotes, woohoo! They're up 3-1 in the series, and they're going back home to have the chance to win the Stanley Cup on home ice. Darcy Jones, his 5th of the playoffs from Barzal. Pierlini from Jesse Mills and Horvat. Barry from Yakupov, and the Big Mac from Barzal. All right, so we've gotten some goal-scoring support in the last 2 games. Yeah, 3 out of the 4 games we've had 3 goals or more by the end of regulation. So, I mean, we're playing. We're playing. Our offense is there. We're playing, all right? And now we have the chance, boys, to win the Stanley Cup on home ice, all right? This is it, boys. This is it. For Captain Keith Yandle. Could possibly be his last game, but we got to get the win first. Don't take it for granted, all right? First period. Yes, all right. Bo Horvat. He gets a shorthanded goal. Oh, what a freaking beast is Bo Horvat. Good job, buddy. Unbelievable. All right, let's go a real-time simulation now. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. Second period. Home ice. Arizona's going crazy. Oh, Nail Yakupov gets a goal at Oscar Dansk. Power play. This could be our year. Oh, but Jams, wait, he's turning it into a game. Jams, their first line left wing, gets a goal for Ottawa to get them back within 1. Oh, but Anze Kopitar, what a signing. He gets a goal to give it a 2-goal lead. Oh, and we're going into the third period. Shots are 19-16 for Arizona. We have a 2-goal lead. We're up 3-1 in the series. This could be all she wrote, boys. All right. Oh, fuck. Again, Captain Keith Yandle says nothing in the locker room. Everyone, we've been here before. Keep calm and howl on, baby. All right, here we go. Third period. Is it going to be the year for the Arizona Coyotes? Brendan Hope, he's putting on a show. He's not. Oh, wait a minute, Jared Cowan. It's going to be a game here, boys. 1-goal game. 8 minutes left. Yes, Nail Yakupov. That could be all. That could be all. It is in the Arizona Coyotes. Yeah! They've done it for the second time in 3 years. They're taking home the Stanley Cup, and we get to do it on home ice this time, boys. Captain Keith Yandle might just be his last game played, but Captain Keith brings the second Stanley Cup to Arizona, and the fans are going crazy. Oh, my God. What a roster we put together this year, boys. My goodness gracious. When GM Superbman first came to this town, came to this city, came to this team, it was nothing. It was in the shits. And now we've made it to the playoffs 8 years in a row. 3 Stanley Cup appearances in a row and 2 Stanley Cups. All on the shoulders of guys like Anze Kopitar, Matthew Barzal, Pistol Pete Petrie, the Big Mac, the Little Mick McMillan, Nail Yakupov, Anze Kopitar, Corey Perry, Lou Morris, Captain Keith Yandle, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Brendan Hope, Tyson Barrie. Oh, there's other names I'm forgetting. Horvat, Pierlini, fucking everybody, man. What a roster we had this year. And it all comes together at the end of the year for our second Stanley Cup in 3 years. Bo Horvat from Tyson Barrie and Darcy Jones. Nail Yakupov from Kopitar and Barrie. And Kopitar from Yandle and Yakupov from Lou Morris there in the third period. Lou steps up. Yandle gets an assist in what might just be his last game played. Oh my goodness gracious. Hang on a second here, boys. Oh my God. Whew. And again, yeah, we only lost 1 game again. Unbelievable. The Arizona Coyotes go, what, 16-3 into the playoffs? Not losing more than 1 game in any series? Holy shit. Yeah, we are the best team in the world, boys. Absolutely. All right, what a roster. What a team. What a run. All right, so let's do a little bit of a wrap-up here. Player stats of the playoffs. Let's see who showed up for us. It was everybody, man. Everybody. Our third line really stepped up. Our first line, Kopitar, even though he's dropped to an 84, he still had a fantastic playoff run. Oh, man, I can't even talk. All right, there it is. Anze Kopitar at 84 overall, 10 goals, 18 points in 19 games played. Nail Yakupov, 17 points in 19 games played. So the second line with Lou Morris, again, boys, talking about Lou Morris, he didn't stop Kopitar and Yakupov from leading our team in points. Matthew Barzal, 17 points. Good for him. The Big Mac, 15 points. Pete Petrie, Pistol Pete Petrie, 12 points in 19 games played. Bo Horvat, that was a coming out party for him. 6 goals, 11 points in 19 games played. Lou Morris, 7 points, 3 goals, but he's 88 overall. I want to see what he's going to be next year. Strome, Pierlini, Roussel, McMillan, Zach Smith. Oh my God, all these guys. McMillan, man, only 2 points, but 2 huge goals in the last series. I will remember that, son. It was pointed out to me. Tyson Berry with 15 points. Oliver Ekman-Larsson with 15 points. Captain Keith Yandel with 13 points as a 79 overall player. What a freaking beast this guy is. Darcy Jones, first year as a part of the Arizona Coyotes, and he's got a win with the Stanley Cup, man. This guy was our savior this year. And Brendan Hope, he outplayed everyone. 16-3 in the playoffs, save percentage of 91.97, and only 1 shutout. My goodness gracious. Oh my God, boys. What a run. What a playoffs. What a team. I've accomplished it. 2 Stanley Cups in 3 years. I don't know what to say, boys. We built it up, and now we are officially, once again, the kings of the desert, but more importantly, the kings of the NHL.